Hi, friends. Somebody is struggling with their creativity, struggling to... Like, I don't know if you're struggling to access the, like, creative part, or, like, you're struggling to, like, get your mind there, like, get your mind right. And so there's this, like, reminder to ground yourself right now. Oh, wow, interesting. As I shuffled, these three fell out. So it's like there's like a reminder to ground yourself right now, because the way you have access to your artistry, your gifts, your creative, whatever, like whatever it is that you do. And like, so I feel like I'm about to mansplain something to you, but it's actually just like a friendly reminder, because you know this, but like sometimes when you're too close, you forget those things, right? And so there's this like energy of like whatever it is that you create, you do it through nature, through being in the moment. This also is Pisces. Pisces energy might be relevant for you. But it's like that you do this through nature. So this could be like being out in nature. This could be just like you in your like general nature, your flow. But I'm getting like you when you're slow. Like, see how she's just kind of walking and picking and like just, it looks like a slow vibe, kind of picking the random flowers and herbs that she wants from the garden or the field or whatever. It's kind of giving this energy that when you slow down enough, you can see clearly. Especially with that water and these fish. It's like you can't see clearly. I just saw this with somebody. I'm so sorry. I already forgot what creator I saw this from. If you know this video, please tag them below. She just posted very, very recently. I might have even seen it today, that like something about like you can't see clearly in like a flowing river or something like that, but you can see clearly you can see your reflection clearly in like still water, like lakes or ponds and stuff like that. So when the water's moving and like things are too chaotic, you can't see your reflection in it, but when it's still, that's when you can. And it's almost like her stillness is what is attracting these fish, what is attracting the creation, right? Judgment. Work. Okay, so this cat is finishing up this statue, this marble statue. And it looks like they're almost doing the final details, those like fine details that you do towards the end. That is something that takes time. You slow down, you pay attention to the details. So it's almost like that's what you need to do in order to bring forward whatever creative stuff you're trying to. Yeah, it's like you're struggling to dream. You're struggling to look. So this is in reverse, but like, see how they're looking up in the sky? Kind of almost like daydreaming, or just kind of imagining that you're up in the you know, the stars. It's kind of giving that, but like you're so busy looking right in front of you that like you just need to slow down and observe and kind of look everywhere, look up. It's reminding me of this my husband and I we went on like a pretty nice walk at a forest preserve, and I was kind of like swaying back and forth because I was spending so much time looking up and looking around, looking for birds, looking in the sky, really. Yeah. The strength, big Leo energy, taming your own beast. Okay, so you're a person that's always had to be on the go. 1, 2, 3 might be relevant. You're a person that's always had to be on the go. You've always had to be working like really hard and like whatever, and like, or like, I don't know if you've had to, but that's the illusion that you were caught up in. And it took you a lot of strength to go the other way, to figure out that that was an illusion, that that wasn't actually what you needed to do. This was in reverse, but it like took you a while to figure out that you could actually face the other way and like see how he's choosing to face all of the beauty and what's growing in the light versus like not sitting and staring at the darkness. And so it's like it took you a lot of strength to go the other way and turn it around for yourself. And so it's like you had to start looking at your dark side, the wounds. It took you a lot of hard work, a lot of will. Like you had to will this into place. Look, and again, fine details. He's making that little rose. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like a blacksmith, and this is a rose. This is a lot of struggle, and again, the Judgment. This was a lot, like there was a lot of struggle that came along with this journey, but again, these details, these fine details that you have mastered, that you have created, that you willed into that statue. You have to start tapping back into that strength, that willpower. I'm hearing like that mental strength to just be still, like a lake. They're reminding you that like you have the ability to do that. And it's like they're reminding you you're not feeling inspired because you're not slowing down. It's almost like you're a person that operates from like a muse of some sort, but you're not actually taking a look at your muse or tapping into your muse or activating the muse. So again, like I understand that it's hard for you to sit and be still, but that is what is being called, or what they're calling for. Anything else? Why do we need to sit still? Because I actually think if you sit still long enough, you're going to see how amazing things are. This is the Five of Cups in reverse. You're going to start seeing how amazing things are right in front of you if you sit still long enough and almost like feel the energy. Look at yourself. Look at how far you've come. Look at how much strength you've had. Look at how graceful you're doing this. Look at how graceful you are doing this. So it's almost like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's almost like you have, and 7:22 on the timer. It's almost like you haven't been still enough to actually look at how well you're doing, how well you're handling this level of stress, how well you have been able to like almost like master the illusions. Very strong, very, very, yeah. It's like you've had to juggle your entire life, a billion things. But you have, it's like where you are right now, it doesn't feel like you're juggling anymore. And it's because you've mastered it. Like whatever this art of stillness and like, whatever it is that you've been doing, whatever it is that you've been working on, you have mastered it so much that it doesn't even feel like it's a big deal. It doesn't feel like juggling. You're still juggling the same amount of stuff, but it doesn't feel like a big deal because you are the master of juggling what you've had to juggle. I'm hearing like no sweat, no sweat. Like it's almost like, I don't know, like if you were like a marathon runner, like running a mile is no big deal. King of Cups. Running a mile is no big deal when you're a marathon runner. And so it's like because like they run so much and it's like you've just been doing this so much, you've mastered it that like each individual mile isn't a big deal to you anymore. You know, like because if I ran a mile right now, friends, like I barely survive it. I don't think I'd survive it. I don't. I think I might pass out. And so it's like almost like if I were to get back into it, because I used to run 9:11 on the timer, it's like then yeah, again, yeah, 9/11. You'd have to call 911 on me, or for me. It's like you've mastered it so much that again, it's just not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You've decided that like I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. See how they're both moving forward in these boats? You just keep moving forward. What's coming? Real quick, what's coming? The Emperor. Stability. A foundation. A provider. Whether that's you or them. Somebody's going to start providing for you. It could be the universe. I love you so much.